Here we are at the Texas Association of Fire Educators Conference 2019. We're at South Shores Harbor Resort down in Lake City, Texas, and I'm here with our pre-conference speaker, Ric Jorge, and he's here kind of talking about some pretty crazy stuff you can see from the board behind us. What he was talking about is tactical resiliency, kind of talking about how the brain processes stressful situations and what goes on with the body. So you want to kind of sum up and explain what he's talked about today?
That's what goes on inside my head. So when you come to my class, this is what it sounds like in my head. Actually, this is where I tie together the PowerPoint, is on the whiteboard. And I make sense of what has been going on in the firefighting community with regards to training, the behaviors that we have, the right way to train, how to train under duress and performance, and how to drive things home. So it's just a variation of everything from breathing, heart rate, using Grossman's scale, explaining the brain, how the brain works, how it affects the heart rate, the hormonal release, how training is affected in all of that, and how it translates to your home. So it's not one of those things where you come to the class and you do it once, or you watch the video and everything's great, and no, this is a lifestyle change. This is you live this or you don't do it. The hands-on training that we do is very, very taxing. But all the information that we utilize in here has all been vetted by professionals, psychologists, researchers, universities.
So in the fire service, we're very traditional. You know, I learned a way to do things, and it's worked for me for 20 years. There's a saying out there, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but we're also seeing that some of those old tricks that we've learned, or some of those old habits we developed, can lead to a situation which, like the videos you showed, where we just get kind of complacent. So is it really possible to take all this, take a firefighter's brain who is stuck in one way of doing things, can you teach that old dog a new trick, and if so, how?
Absolutely. And the reason I say that, and with conviction, is because I did it. None of the stuff that's on here is nothing that I haven't experienced myself. So coming from the brink, and what I mean by the brink is an anxiety that wouldn't allow me to keep my mask on my face, to the point of the suicide ideation and everything else that comes with that. The emasculation that comes with not being able to do your job anymore because you have an illness, PTSD. Who would have thunk it, right? That led me to a performance training that allowed me to come back as close to whole as possible, but also affected my mental health. So I don't think that you can become high performance without this. Many people already have the tools. It's just refining what we currently have. So as an old dog, there might just be one thing that you need to refine. The problem is we've done it for so long that when we try a new way, people think it doesn't work. It does work. It just takes time to develop the neural pathways in order to make that a default. It takes time, repetition.
And as you can see, it's an incredible presentation. Thank you for your time coming down. Hey, it's not too late. Actually, opening ceremonies for tomorrow. We've got Ryan Parrott speaking from Sons of the Flag. Come on and join us down here at South Shores Harbor. Also, be sure to like us on Facebook. Check us out on Twitter. Start to share information and spread the word about the Texas Association of Fire Educators. Thank you.
You want to say how you can get in contact with you?
Yeah, you can look me up on Facebook. Look up under Tactical Resiliency Training, and you'll be able to find us. We've got a book out called Developing Firefighter Resiliency. You can get through Penwell or Amazon. It's $35, man. Written by firemen for firemen. Covers a lot of this stuff, so you have it right there. It's designed to sit on the toilet tank, so when you go to the bathroom, you read a chapter at a time. By firemen for firemen. Y'all come back now, you go.
Thanks, sir. I appreciate you.
Yeah, bro.
Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff.